Leslie, how did you get involved in this?
I have a couple of friends who are on the board and have a lot of experience with kind of taking life by the collar, diving into places where they may not have a role like a doctor or something, but they maybe have curiosity I found it inspiring. And basically, they just opened the right size door at the right time and kind of threw the gauntlet down and said, "Come on, just see for yourself."
You could do work from a distance, but you went.
Well, I mean, I don't know what work I could do when it was still just conceptual,
Yeah.
And even now, I'm not sure exactly what role I could have besides, when I was there, I just felt like a witness. That was really all I was there to do, was learn about it, learn about the people, make it less vague and, something that can just be a broad stroke gloss over in the distance, kind of at the edge of your understanding of it. And so I just felt really grateful. I mean, I went there thinking I'd feel just guilt, first world, simple guilt showing up at the edge of something so massive. And instead, I really ended up just feeling grateful and inspired and blown away by the fortitude and intelligence and humor in the people I saw working there together.
What did you see? Describe what you saw when you got on the ground.
Well, I mean, I'd never been to Africa, so that was an incredible shock. It's as different from Toronto as you can imagine. There's a lot of eye contact on the street. There's a friendliness. The society seems to be knit together in a way where there's, as much as an outsider as I clearly was, every door was open, especially since I'm just tucked in under the wing of Dignitas. So when you arrive in a village, you're not there certainly not as a tourist. You're there as the people in the truck with you have a real reason to be there. So I would just be free to wander around, and kids are the ultimate access. The kids adopt you within 2 seconds and grab your hand and pull you into their house or into where, join their game or whatever. So I kind of just hung out with the kids and the moms.
And you learn what in doing this about the work that's there, but also the work that you could do to try and amplify that good cause?
Well, David and Michael Young, the friends who took me there, Michael is a businessman, David's a playwright and a writer, and so kind of in a way I took their lead. I thought, well, what are they doing? Because they're not doctors. I would immediately feel like I don't belong at the table if you're not doing the medical side of things. But they just perceived the edge of problems, the peripheral stuff, like, oh, this clinic is falling down, and Dignitas are busy doing the hard science and the medical side, and so maybe we can figure out how to fix the clinic. Or we went to the teen club where the kids and teens who are born with HIV go once a month to basically have camaraderie and get educated on their own health and play dodgeball and whatever. And those kids don't, and they're given their meds once a month at that club, and they don't have backpacks to carry their meds home. So these really simple little plugs in the bathtub, just tiny things. David did a theater project drawing awareness to how men are resisting being tested. So, you're in Africa, and all of a sudden there's a theater project underway that David's, mounting with some villagers, and that just all felt profound and quite easy to imagine stepping towards.
Do you feel, not responsibility, but do you feel you have an opportunity because of who you are and the reach that you have to amplify the work that Dignitas does?
If I'd gone with that in my mind, I don't think I would have felt like I belonged there.
But now that you...
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. I just tried to... I don't know. I tried to feel like I belonged as just a witness. What to do with it on this end's been a little... it's been a little unclear because... I'm not sure there's a cacophony of causes over here. So to try to find a way that it can stay meaningful to me and that I can just tell whoever there's an appropriate place to tell, like you, like everyone in their cars right now, then that seems the appropriate way.